Timid Gardener. Today I'm going to give you a little tour on what I have started for spring of 2023. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can hit the notification bell so you can receive every single one of my videos that I post as soon as I post them. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go. This is what I'm using. I know that Miracle Grow is not the ideal type of potting mix to use, but we're starting out with what we can start out with. And so, I mean, you got to start somewhere, okay? Eventually, I will be getting into starting my gardens with my own mixes, and I have a good idea of how I want to do it. I've practiced it before, but for starting this garden this year, this is what I had on hand, so this is what I'm using. But let's finish talking about it. Okay, so what I've done here is I'm attempting to propagate roses in this one, which is red roses. And then in this one is cherry tomatoes that I'm going to be growing. And actually, I've learned how to take the seeds out of the actual tomato plant, or the actual tomatoes themselves from the grocery store. And I went through the fermenting process and all of that. I'll be showing you that on another video. But this is the end results of me obtaining my seeds. So I'm letting those sit for about 2 to 3 days so they can completely dry. And then I will be placing them into a little storage unit for later use. But I've taken some of those and I've actually placed them into that cup right there. Then we have a ginger. This one was starting to grow root, as you can see right there. So I was like, let me just break off this thumb or this finger or whatever you call it, and let me go ahead and start to propagate that. So we'll have a ginger root coming in pretty soon. So that's the ginger root. So we also have this little baby right here, which is actually lemon seeds. They fell off of here, so I just let them sit there. They're in a Ziploc bag, wrapped up in tissue. They've been germinating since April the 7th. It's April the 12th, so I'm waiting on those to germinate and to gain roots. But yeah, that's what I have right now inside. Let's go ahead and let's go outside and let me show you what's really cooking in the garden. Okay, so we're outside in the wonderful springish winter sun. It is the month of April. I'm in zone 8A. So the sun is out, the temperatures are warm, the frost has gone. So now we're able to start our seeds. And so this is what my real garden is starting to look like right now. So just to let you guys know, I am using a container garden because I don't trust the land that we have. We have a lot of pests, a lot of animals, and I just don't want to put that into our food that we're going to be eating and testing out for the year. So I just decided to use containers to grow my fruits and vegetables and all that jazz. So that's why you're going to see containers. But let me go ahead and show you what we got. So this is the garden that we're going to be starting. In each one of these containers we have a vegetable or fruit. So in this first container, and they're all labeled like you can see here. For example, this one is a squash.
Look at what I did.
Yeah, he also helped me with it. So we have squash here. This is a early yellow straight summer squash. We also have the Grand Rapids leaf lettuce. In the center is the Russian mammoth sunflower. On this last side, we have our green squash. And the pot itself feels really, really good, which lets me know that it is being germinated and that it's giving it what it needs to germinate the seeds. On this next one, excuse me. On this next one here, we actually are gaining sprouts. If you can see that little green right there, that's the sunflower that we have growing. And actually it's growing really well in this other pot as well, along with this vegetable here. So we're getting some sprouts already happening from between the 8th and the 12th. But let's continue on with what we've planted. So in the second pot we have cantaloupe. Like I said, in the middle is a Russian mammoth sunflower. We also have red bell peppers here. And last one in this section is a yellow bell pepper. In the last container that we have here, we have, oh, I didn't mark it. Oh my gosh, that's not good. So that one I did not mark. So I'm not quite sure what's in that section, but we'll find out later. On this one, we have the cucumber straight 8. And then, of course, like I said, in the middle, with this one right here, that is a Russian mammoth sunflower. And then lastly, we have the green bell pepper. So most likely this one is probably the orange bell pepper. So we have bell peppers, lettuce, cantaloupe, sunflower seeds, and cantaloupe, sunflower seeds, bell peppers, cucumbers, and lettuce that we're growing outside right now. They've only been here 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 5 days out here in the sun. We've had sunny days like this, and then we also have had a couple of days where it was really cloudy, so it wasn't a consistent every single day direct sun. But they're doing great, they're doing wonderful. My main concern right now with starting this journey is that the elements are going to attack it. I've noticed that there is a family of ants down here where the plants are. There are cats that rummage and roam in the area, as you can hear in the background. Our dog is back here. You know, it rains and all of that stuff, you know, just gets everywhere. So is it the ideal perfect place of where I would like to start my garden? No, but I just pray on it and we just go from there. And as I go throughout this journey, of course, you know, I would get bigger and better ideas of how to improve my garden with the situation that I have and with what I have to deal with and what I have to work with. But for right now, it's working. My seeds are viable, they're doing great. Also, majority of these seeds, if not all of these seeds, so the bell peppers, the cantaloupe, all of those seeds were actually grocery store bought produce. So I literally cultivated those seeds from outside of vegetables that we had bought from the store, and we cooked with. I just took those seeds and went through the seed harvesting process to store them and then also to plant them. And then the cucumbers, the lettuce, and the sunflower seeds I actually bought from Dollar Tree. And I got those totally for free. If you guys would like to know how I got those seeds from Dollar Tree for free legally, let me know in the comment box below. Make sure that you have also subscribed. Make sure that you have liked this video as well, and I would definitely make a video about that. But yeah, so those three, the lettuce, the cucumber, and the sunflower seeds, did come from Dollar Tree, so they were already prepackaged. But and there were 4 for $1, so 25 cents each for a package of seeds. You can't go wrong with that, and they are viable, as you guys can see. They are one of the first ones to actually start growing, so that's really awesome and that's very great. With that being said, I will be sharing my journey, my family journey, my sustainability journey with you all, to show you that you can grow a garden from anything and in any particular situation. So there's really no excuse. Join me on my journey so I can show you exactly how you can go from worst case scenario to better case scenario to where you are growing your groceries. But with that being said, I gotta go pick up a kiddo, so Odabo for now. Peace, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.